Hey guys, Christopher from Christopher's Jungle here. I have an exciting product that I wanted to share with you. It's called Molcoat 180, and it's a slow release fertilizer that I imported from Japan. How it all started? Well, in the spring of 2022, Pepe from Equigenera came to the Vancouver Orchid Society, and he did a presentation on how they grow their orchids at Equigenera. And I was asking him what kind of fertilizer they use, and they said that they use exclusively Molcoat 180. So I was like, wow, this must be an amazing product. I must have it. But I couldn't find it anywhere. It's not available in Canada. It's not available in the US. So I went hunting for it, and I tried to import it from Singapore, but I learned quickly about all the import rules, and it wasn't very successful. So I learned from that, and I contacted Mukuyama Orchids in Japan and imported it directly from Japan. But in order to do that, I had to do it commercially. So I thought, well, may as well sell it to other people and tell them about the product, and here it is. So it was developed in Japan by Mukuyama Orchids, and they've been working on it for 25 years. Refining it, researching and planning, and they came up with this final product, and they've been using it and they love it. They said it's the best, and obviously Equigenera thinks it's the best, so I think you should give it a try. I've been using it on my orchids for the last couple months, and everything seems to be doing well. I mean, I've only been growing or been changing my growing for the last couple of years, so it's hard for me to know exactly how much better it would be than other fertilizer that I've been using, but definitely works well. How does the product work, you may ask? Well, Molcoat 180 is a slow release fertilizer. So what they've done is they put their fertilizer into an artificial resin, and it slowly releases over 180 days. So your plants have constant access to food, which is pretty good, and it seems to work well. And it also reduces waste. So instead of you putting fertilizer into your water and then watering all your plants and all that excess fertilizer going down into the ground, then this is just on top and in the soil, so the water doesn't push the fertilizer through the soil and out into the ecosystem, which nitrogen, high levels of nitrogen being released into the atmosphere or into the water is a big problem that we need to do something about. And that's why, or that's part of the reason that I brought Molcoat 180 in, to help us to make the environment better. Okay, so how you use Molcoat, I've put it into these nice little jars. Your instructions are just on the side, and I've also put a little spoon in there. This spoon is a 4-gram spoon, and so all you have to do is, depending on how much or what size your pot is, so I think this is a 5-inch, almost probably like a 6-inch pot, so I should be probably giving it about centimeters? Oh yeah, 3 grams. 3 grams for 5 inches. Maybe a little bit more. So this one's got 4. So I'll probably put the 4 in here. This is pretty vigorous. It's growing really well now. So I'm just going to sprinkle it around the sides so that it's not touching the plant. But when I water the plant, the nutrients will go down into the roots, and then we'll feed the plants. You can put the spoon back in, close it up, and good to go. Plant fertilized for 6 months. So you won't have to think about it, and your plant will just keep growing and growing. It's pretty exciting, actually. I will link the website for the manufacturer so that you can check out all the information they have on Molcoat. You'll notice that it does have a different bottle. I got the product in bulk and packaged it myself. So, well, all the way from Japan, here to you, Molcoat 180. I hope you give it a try. Max and Lily in their natural environment, where they wish it was. Like, take me here every day. Lily, stay here.